As you probably know already, Season 9 climbing has come to an end, and it is the good time to chill and relax from League a bit to save your fire and energy for upcoming Season 10. But most of hard elo climbers know that it is easy to lose grasp and mechanics while you don't play League. That is why Preseason is a perfect time to get yourself ready for upcoming grind, get better at game, and set up the best possible start for next season. Hey guys, my name is Winden, and in today's video we will discover how to get yourself ready for Season 10 climbing. Now, the first tip you can use to get ready for Season 10 is super simple but crucial one. You gotta keep tracking patch note, guys. I know many players out there already chilled and get their hands on other games, while there is no real climbing and League at the moment. But in case if you really want to get yourself ready for upcoming season, you have to keep an eye on those patch details, due to how much crucial changes devs put into the game during preseason. If you're not a machine type of person, like you have to know every single detail about every change in the game, I suggest you to focus primarily on your main role changes. If you're an ADC main like I am, keep tracking new changes to every ADC in the game, with new champions Senna and upcoming Aphelios, and great changes in itemization. The meta might shift drastically in next season, so stay tuned and ready for changes. Before we move to the next tip, I just want to point out the importance of this one, as many players out there just don't realize how huge even small changes could be for League. In order to be ready to climb fast in the next season, you have to be aware of majorities of changes and choose the best strategy available for climbing to maximize your chances winning games. So let's move to the next tip. I don't know what about you guys, but if I don't play League even a few days, my reaction and general mechanics falls drastically, and I always have to come back into the game by playing and gaining my mechanics back up. So in order to not lose my grasp and be ready and fired up for next season, I play at least one League game a day with my friends in the evening. I'm not only keeping myself warmed up and not losing my mechanics, but also having a ton of fun playing with the new map and dragon changes. There is no real hidden secret of being good at game, but playing it over and over until you get better. So if you really want to maintain your mechanics at high level, regardless of your elo, just play a few games more often than once in a while. And I promise you, when the Season 10 starts, you will feel yourself confident and ready to climb. Alright, the next really big thing we can do in a preseason is actually improve at your main role. This might sound a bit weird, but I know there are a lot of players out there who constantly changing their main role, or cannot decide what role fits the best. If you're one of these players, preseason time actually can be your medicine. Use this time to play new champions, try new fun and competitive high elo builds. Think about your possible champion pool for the next season. There indeed are tons of things you can do to improve yourself as a player. Choose your role if you haven't yet. Pick a few champions and start mastering your role in order to get better results in next season. Probably the best and obvious you could hear out from other players. Get yourself better at the game. Okay, I get it. If you play League just for fun, this tip will sound like a joke for you, and it's totally fine. But for the part of you guys that really care about your personal skill and rank at League, hear me out. Preseason is the best time to get better at the game. I will share with you my personal story to prove this point. So back in my days when I started playing League at Season 4, I maintained my level below lower plat rank in the next 2 years, just because I played for fun only without really getting better at game. But at some point at the time I realized that I wanted to climb my rank high. That required a lot of effort and time, but it was actually preseason when I got my skills from plat elo straight to D3 in just few months. And after that big boost, I started my climb when the new season comes up and reached a master tier in just 2 months. I really wanted to share my story with you guys so you can realize that improving in League is the same as improving in all other things in your life. The more time and effort you put into your games, the better the results you receive. There are tons of ways to get better at game. Get your main role, get a few champions and start main them. Improve at general mechanics in game, like learning matchups, get better at farming and controlling the wave. Learn how to teamfight and positioning according to your role. Improve your mechanics by playing over and over again. And the last, the most important but at the same time underrated tip most players forget about: don't be afraid of losing games. The one thing that really makes a difference between average diamond player and a challenger one is a mindset. In this situation, by mindset, I mean your reaction to wins and losses. High elo players tend to have more fun and improvement at the game, just because instead of flaming teammates and complaining a lot, like low elo players tend to do, they accept their mistakes and improve thanks to them. We are all on the same boat. We are not perfect, but we can get better if we put effort into our games. So don't flame your teammates and focus more on noticing your own mistakes. And in no time you will notice how better your games become. That's it for my guide how to prepare for Season 10. I hope this video will be useful for you guys, as these tips are applied up to Challenger Elo and I personally use them too. If you liked this one, hit that like button and do not forget to subscribe to my channel, as I will continue making high quality content for you guys. By the way, in my very first video I mentioned and I am finally about to get started streaming on Twitch, so if you want to chill out a bit or get better at ADC role, don't hesitate to visit my stream and say hi, I will gladly hang out with you guys. Thank you for watching, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.